You've seen this matchup and this emotional roller coaster before here. How is it different this time around?
Well, it's now in Calgary, but it's going to be an emotional night, I think, definitely for a few guys, and if not for everybody, of course. And, you go out there and honor him and look back on all the great memories, that he got to share here in Calgary. And, just having his dad around here, I think, was a bit therapeutic for some guys, and I think himself. And, at the same time, I think, we celebrate his life, and I think we make it a special night for him and his family, and, the guys that really knew him well.
And the preparation, right, and the focus, probably you want to maybe a little bit different than what you had last time.
Yeah, it's going to be different, but at the same time, you got to prepare and focus, the right way. It might be a little bit different for some guys, and obviously it's always in the back of your head for an emotional game like this. But at the same time, we need the 2 points pretty bad, and we can make it a special win for the Gaudreau family and for ourselves tonight. So I think that's what our mindset and focus has to be.
Right, not lost in all this. It was a wild one in Columbus, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure very fresh for a lot of guys. So what has to change as far as on this?
I think obviously, our competitiveness and getting back to our brand of hockey, it's, our work ethic needs to go up a little bit, our determination and, being desperate for pucks and getting pucks back and tracking hard. But, like you said, we know what happened in their arena, and it was a pretty physical night, and I think we got to ramp up the physicality a little bit from everybody, and make it a hard night for those guys to come in, to the Saddle Dome and, expect the same treatment that they gave us a little bit.
Mackenzie, just to circle back, you talked about kind of supporting the guys who maybe knew Johnny best, like the guys in this room, the Razes and Backlunds. How do you sort of help them through a night like this?
You're always just there for them. Maybe if you see them getting a little quiet, you give them a little kick in the butt and say, let's get going a little bit. Because you always can wander off a little bit and think back of, great memories you got to share with them. And, and that's just out of your control. So I think for us, it's, the guys maybe that didn't know Johnny as well, it's, it's our turn to step up for those guys and, bring them into the fight and, get them going. So that's easy for us. Sometimes this is life, and, we got to go out there and pick those guys up and make it a big special night for them as well.
Mackenzie, what have your interactions with Mr. Gaudreau been like? What's your chat?
Yeah, he's great. I think I didn't know Johnny very well, but you can tell they kind of have the same personalities and whatnot. So it's nice to talk to him. He's quiet. He's coming in and just kind of looking around. And I've been letting Bax and Rass and Colsey, those guys go up and talk to him a little bit more. But just talking to him and having him here, it's been neat, and just getting to know him and his personality. You can see that where Johnny got all his his personality from, and why he was such a great son. And you can see that he's a great father and a great family man. So it's been nice to have him here.
And sort of on a different note, Mackenzie, Four Nations rosters are going to be announced tomorrow. You've been talked about as a potential candidate. How are you feeling? Are you excited for that announcement?
Just waiting anxiously to find out, but my focus is just on the game tonight, and whatever happens tomorrow happens.
And just what do you think of the event in general?
Yeah, it's a great event. Yeah, it's a pretty cool event. Whether I'm there or not, I'll be tuning in. It's going to be pretty special to watch all those great players play against each other again. I think it's great for the league. It's great for all the fans out there. They haven't seen best on best in a long time, so I think everybody's anxiously waiting for that tournament.